Welcome back to A Minute with Chelsea. It is day 14 of our Christmas Advent calendar. Today we got a tiny little Goofy and the girl from Frozen, Elsa. I don't remember their names anymore. I don't like Frozen very much, I'm sorry. And the cookie was mint chocolate chip, and the cat was in a basket. It is also time to start our 12 days of Christmas little jelly calendar. Jam? Jelly? I don't know. I love them all. I don't care. Bon mama. This is my favorite calendar to get for the Advent because I like to open little tiny things I can eat every day. And spoiler alert, that is the best one. Apricot banana. Fuck, it's so fucking good. Hope and peace. Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled content. Amber and I got in the car and we drove up to Northwest Arkansas. We stopped to eat at Huddle House for breakfast on the way to Branson because we are going to Branson for 3 days just to chill out. We passed my favorite sign, Beefaroo. Beefaroo! Did you hear me? Beefaroo! Also, I tried to film the Missouri sign, but we were going too fast and I forgot, so I slowed it down. It still looks like shit. Our first stop was the Butterfly Palace because this is the number one thing I wanted to do. I mean, my face says it all. I am so fucking excited to be here. And there was a weird Santa who I sat in his lap, and I don't know why I did it. I take it back. I don't know why I did that. It was gross. Anyway, here's the amphibian room, which is my favorite room to be in. Look at him, look at him, look at me. There was an exhibit on poison dart frogs, and I literally didn't move from that for the longest time because I love poison dart frogs. There were lots of salamanders and geckos, and they're all very interesting, and that one looks like he's been hit by a dementor. But here are the poison dart frogs. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. Look, I just want to put it in my mouth. I know you can't, but I want to. I was so excited to be in that room, and I haven't even gotten to the butterflies yet. Also, look at that. Ew, why did you spit your pellet of food out at me and then look at me? There was also a mirror maze that looks like a rainforest. I've never been into a mirror maze before, and I was like, oh, this isn't that hard. No, it's hard. I almost smacked my face on a mirror once. I've only ever seen these in movies, and I thought that would be like super easy, but no, it actually isn't easy. This is a ladybug who was not in an exhibit, just on the wall. Then it was time to go into the butterfly sanctuary, and this is the part I could not wait for. I was so excited. For like 3 days, I've been excited for this. And as soon as I walked in, a lady said, would you like to release a butterfly? It's its first time. It was just hatched. I was like, are you kidding? Fuck yeah, I want to do that. And she said, dump it upside down, and it flew away, and I was so excited. This place is very horny. There's a lot of butterflies having sex everywhere. And this is a tiny fake flower full of butterfly nectar so that they are attracted to you. Amber got the first butterfly, and I was so excited. I pretty much walked around with my hand up like, excuse me, come land on my flower, please. This butterfly stuck with Amber for like an hour. It would not leave her. I don't know what these two are doing. It looks like they might trying to be courting. I don't know. The paper kites are some of my favorite ones, and I love them. This trip was kind of important to me because we left town for a reason. We were gone from the 14th to the 16th because December 15th is my trauma anniversary. I had a very traumatic friendship with a girl named Nona Dirksmeyer in high school. We were friends since we were about 8 years old until she died. She was murdered. And if you want to know about that, there is a playlist on my TikTok profile called The Trauma Tales. And even though it's been, I think, almost 20 years since she died, it's still difficult when that day comes around. Like, I don't cry anymore and think about how much I miss her, even though I do miss her. But it's more like my body just remembers all of the horrible things I saw that day and all of the terrible images I had to look at when I was at the police station, and I was in a murder trial for like 6 months, and it was just very, very intense, especially because it was my best friend and I saw things that no one should have ever had to see. And I think I was only 18 years old when that happened, maybe 19. I don't know, it's fuzzy. It was in 2005. This clip makes me happy because a butterfly landed on my camera and took over my phone, and you can just see that I'm like literally about to cry. I'm so happy. Anyway, so we left town because sometimes it's easier not to be at home thinking about it. And so we did something like this, something that my autistic brain would absolutely love in a very calming environment, seeing thousands of butterflies. This butterfly is not dead, but it did go on the ground after that other butterfly chased it. And I was like, why are they doing that? And the lady was like, I don't know, they're weird. Then she just picked the blue one up and threw it back in the air and it flew off. So who knows? But yeah, I'm really grateful to have a partner who wants to help me process trauma and take me away from town and get me out of my own head. After we went to the butterfly garden, which I think we spent 3 or 4 hours there because I literally could have slept there, eaten there, lived there, breathed there. I love it. I want to be there right now. We headed to the Ozarker Lodge, which is the hotel Amber picked out and booked for us to stay in. It was so cute. Everything was so cute inside. And we didn't realize they had hot tubs and a heated pool, or we would have brought bathing suits, but we thought it would be too cold. I wanted pasta for dinner, so we went to somewhere called Florentina's. We had no idea what it would be like, but any place that serves me bread with olive oil and balsamic vinegar, I'm happy about. I wanted fried calamari, and Amber wanted fried mozzarella, and I said, let's just do it. Let's order all the food we've ever wanted in our lives. I think we spent $100 on pasta and every appetizer on the menu, and I do not care. Sometimes if you have a bad day in your brain, you should just go eat a bunch of pasta. After dinner, we stopped at Sweet Susie's Frozen Treats, which was like something off a movie, or like, I don't know, I feel like I was on a TV show because I've never seen one of these places where you go through and you create your own ice cream creation. But I was so fucking excited about it because I've always wanted to do it, where you just add all the toppings. And then turns out I'm not even very fun at it. Like Amber's looked like a child made it. It was full of everything. They even had popping boba pearls. I just put sprinkles on mine.